I was tagged in this post in the Ask Women Over 30 subreddit. She says, off my chest, dating men feels impossible. She says, for the last year, I've been single and going on a wide variety of dates, meeting people in person, online dating. Before that, I was in a long-term relationship that ended because we were no longer right for each other. While it started out great, once we started living together, he never did chores, was a complete a-hole, etc. I can't tell you how run down I feel by men's behaviors on dates. Never in my wildest dreams would I ever treat a person the way men have treated me. Ghosting, leading people into situationships, the laissez-faire attitude, just everything about dating. The man could even be nice and they still do this crap. Even if I wasn't feeling the connection, I always give the courtesy of letting the guy know gently. And every person I ask is like, that's how dating is. What the F? I would never do these things to a person, and we just sit there and accept this behavior from men. I have changed my settings on apps, asked the right questions, was very honest about what I want, tried to go for the less douchey looking profiles, etc. I'm a conventionally attractive woman. I'm smart, kind, thoughtful, funny, a great partner, curious, driven. I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. Ugh, I'm just equal parts frustrated and equal parts scared that is something wrong with me. I want to meet my person, but dating men feels impossible and is so exhausting. So she says right here, never in my wildest dreams would I ever treat a person the way men have treated me. That is because we tend to still give them some humanity. We still humanize them. We still try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Despite the fact that, she has dealt with this in person, she was living together with a man who just decided he's just not going to do chores and become a complete a-hole. And this woman is meeting people in person. She's meeting people online. She's meeting a variety of people. But in the end, they're able to treat us like this because they don't see the humanity in us. They treat us like we are disposable, like they could just pluck one up. I'm done playing with her. Throw out, pluck another one up. And this is one of the reasons why they are in this loneliness crisis, because women are talking about this stuff and it's just getting tiresome. This woman is still like trying. She's still trying. But after a while, you just get run down. We're going to do some of the comments. Human Slave to Cat says, I'm taking a break from it. I'm talking to someone I've been on a date with, though. However, it is draining to date in this day and age. It shouldn't feel that way. Getting to know a man takes a while. They will literally fake their whole existence just to sleep with us. So Reasonable Gates honed in on they will literally fake their whole existence just to sleep with us, saying, this is incredibly true. They are so weird. And then the OP says, so weird and creepy, like, damn, women love X too, but we aren't out here faking new identities to get it. And then Big Whiteboard Energy says, that's part of the problem. They were raised to believe that women don't like it or that the ones that do are bad. So they think they have to trick us into wanting it. It's a whole mind F, but the misconception is easily cleared up once they actually start seeing women as people. Mind blown. And not whatever lie they were conditioned to believe about us. They don't see us as people. They don't see our humanity. That's their problem. Purple Exercise responded to that saying, this is so true. I recently broke up with my ex because he was cheating on me, but I also found out he was into all this kinky-ish he never told me about. So he was fulfilling these fantasies with other people. I asked, how come you never told me? I would have 100% done those things. His answer was, I always had you on a pedestal, like you're not some random lady of the night. I was so mad. I thought he was more open-minded and didn't believe all these ultra-conservative ideas of a woman's worth being directly related to how many partners she's had. Stupid Rice says, LOL, such a tool. He fumbled hard. And then whatever says, the Madonna whore complex. I Can Get Loud too says, it's disgusting how many modern men think this way. It's like nothing has changed since biblical days. And then Native Local says, I honestly think a lot of men are just sick in the head and genuinely enjoy what they see as the violation of them tricking or coercing us into X, knowing they have no intention of offering what they know we want out of them. They're well aware that we're actual beings who enjoy X. I just think they enjoy cheating us. And that's something to really think about, because if a woman is just like, yeah, let's do this, and a man would get some enjoyment out of it, they want to feel like they have taken something. It's more forbidden if they take it. Big whiteboard energy says, oh, for sure. I think those men fall on the further end of the spectrum of steaminess and abuse, the ones who actually hate women and live to subjugate them. Tell me what you think about this theory. She says, I actually don't think it's entirely down to them loving or needing X. It's also largely due to stroking their ego. For some reason, society has conditioned men to link their self-esteem to having as much X as possible with as many women as possible. If it was only about the feeling of it, then there are easier, more honest ways to get there. And it would make more sense just to commit to one person to get it regularly and learn about each other. I mean, we've been naturally programmed to attract others if we would only go about it in the normal way. What is the normal way, though? What's normal? Because it seems like this part right here, instead, it's about status and ego. That seems to be the norm. So she says, so I don't buy the whole I need X routine. Like, you'll live, your ego, however, might die a slow, painful death. And that's a tragedy. So let me know what you think about that part. I Can Get Loud Too says, this is probably related to the large number of cluster B, narcissistic, and borderline traits that men have as well. I found that most men who don't meet the criteria for full personality disorders still have a lot of these traits, usually very heavily. I'm American, so my views are biased towards American men, though I don't feel encouraged based on what I've read in forums on here from our international brothers and sisters. Seems like it's a lot or the same around the world. So let me know what you think about this. Now, this Facebook post, I'm just going to squish on the end right here because it's about dating. And Crystal Ben on Facebook made this post. It's kind of long. She says, it's not that women want the bad boy. We are just tired of the nice guy pretending to be good. And this just goes along with it because these men are just literally showing up as someone else and someone that they think that we want, but they're just not listening to us anyway. Anyway, she says the nice guy card is often just a mask to hide insecurities. A lot of women have fallen for it only to discover a wolf in sheep's clothing. Some men use niceness as a transaction, thinking it'll guarantee access. But real connections aren't based on what you can get in return. That bad boy some women entertain, he's showing up exactly as who he is, no hidden motives. Sometimes the honesty is more refreshing than empty sweetness. That's a bar. That's a mic drop right there. It's not that she doesn't see the good in you. She's just seen enough men who weaponize kindness to manipulate. Actions matter more than a charming smile. Women crave genuine experiences. The nice guy is so busy performing, he forgets to actually show up authentically. The real glow up happens when men drop the I'm a nice guy act and start being a good man. Integrity over image every time. That needs to be a slogan somewhere. How you treat her when she's not giving you what you want says everything. A real man stands in his character regardless of what he gains. Women are tired of the I'm not like other men narrative, only to find out you're cut from the same cloth. Just be you. The bad boy will break your heart, but the nice guy will break your spirit. Jesus, because he knows exactly how to make you doubt yourself. Sis, the real flex is a man who doesn't need to prove anything. He's consistent, reliable, and honest, even when no one's looking. Now tell me, have you dealt with a nice guy in disguise? Share your experience. I'm so glad that women across all of these social media platforms are sharing these type of things so that women can see and understand what other women have gone through so that they can say, oh my gosh, red flag, or I've been through that too, or this is the nice guy that I experienced, so that the next woman can skirt and avoid those people too. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.